Hi, thanks for stopping by my channel. Um, Today I'm going to be doing a how-to video because my girl Lady Upgrade, the ignition switch went out on her and she's not working so good. So, well, I mean, you turn the key on, she'll roll over, but once the engine catches, once I let go of the key, she stalls out because something's wrong with the ignition switch. So I have to replace the ignition switch. But here's the big but. I also need to use it. I need to use her while the parts that I have on order are on their way. So I'm gonna make this a two-part video. The first part is going to be how to get the stuff apart and how to make it work, kind of hot wiring it so I can actually use it while I'm waiting for the parts to get in. So in the meantime, let's get her going. Now the first thing you got to do, disconnect the battery. I've already done that. Took the battery cables off. So the next part, I gotta go over here, and the tools I'm gonna need for this is gonna be this T20 hex, T20 hex with a security thingy, so that I can. I don't know why Chrysler decided this was a good idea, but it's got a security, you know, they got this little hole in the end of the thing. I hope this is focusing in. Okay, anyway, what we gotta do up under here, yeah, okay, up under here there's 3 holes. One's right here, and then I got one right here and one over here, and they all got this T20 hex in it. So I gotta unscrew them, and hold on. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I can get this to, get the phone, my camera here to sit just right to watch all the action, but okay. I'm gonna try anyway. Okay. What do we got? Okay, right there. Now, I'm gonna get up in there and take these bolts out. Hopefully you can watch. Anyway, gotta take the I don't know if you're seeing this good or not, but okay. Gotta take this out. I mean, they're in there pretty tight, but once you get them loose, and they'll come out. And the reason I have to do this is because I need the Jeep, and it's fucking cold, so I ain't got any choice. Where I live, it's, well, where my home base is here, it's a long way from anything, so yeah. Anyway, See, now this comes off like this. Ugh. I put the screws in there to hold it on. And then, okay, now you got to take this tilt lever out of here to get it out of the way. And you put that over there, and then you just lift that top part off, and boom, you're in. Then, okay, now to get the plug out, that's the plug right there. This is what the ignition switch looks like. Okay, now to get the plug out, you just gotta take a screwdriver and you pop it out. I've loosened it up a little bit, but you pull it out like this. And then here's where it gets interesting. Let me show you. Okay, here's where it gets fun. Now I downloaded the picture of the ignition switch plug, and I determined that there's two hot wires in here. They're both the same. But you need to connect the number 1 and the number 2 pin need to go to the number 4 pin to connect your accessories. Then you have to take the number 7 pin and go to the number, oh, I'm sorry, I got this wrong. I'm doing this wrong here. Yeah, you need to take the number 7 pin and go to 5 and 6, which are right here, and that makes your accessories work. Then you go over here to the middle here to the number 4 pin. That's another hot wire. And you go to the number 2, which turns the entire system on. Then you go and you take a jumper wire and hit number 1, and that'll roll the engine over. Once it catches, you release the pin for number 1. Now to do all that, I made these plugs. And we're going to put them in the plug and use that until I get the parts in the mail for till I get the parts to put it all together again, to fix it the right way. Now I have to leave the ignition switch in because the steering lock and the gear selector will not go out of gear. It won't come out of park unless I turn the key on, because there's a mechanical connection in there. So I have to connect them that way. So here, I'll show you what it looks like after I get it done. Okay, now I got it plugged up the right way. Now to make it work, make it work right, to make it so I can start the vehicle, plug this one in, like that. That gets your accessories going. Then plug that in, start that noise going. And then then you take this one over here and oh, damn it, trying to do this one-handed is a bit of a pain in the ass, but and voila, she runs. Now, this is why I need the key. I gotta have this is why I'm leaving the ignition switch in until I get the key thing, because I can't, it won't let me get it out of gear or turn the steering wheel unless I do this. See, I gotta do that, and then I can do that. So that's what I gotta do until, that's what I gotta, then, okay, when I'm done, I obviously there, and then, to stop it, I just pull the red wire here, and I pull the other wire here, and that pulls the accessory lines out. So this is what it's got to do until I get the actual the new ignition switch in, which is that thing. And when I get that thing in, we'll make a part 2 video. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. Good or bad, I don't care. If you want to see more of me, hit the subscribe button and the bell to know when I post again. In the meantime, love you all. Be kind to yourself and others. And love yourself and others. And wherever you are on your life's journey, have a safe trip and enjoy yourself. See ya.